Today we're taking a deep dive into the impressive new South Korean attack helicopter, the LAH-1 Miron light-armed helicopter. This machine is being billed as the next-generation Korean attack chopper that will dominate the skies, and in this review we'll examine its design, interior and exterior features, performance specifications, and what we know about pricing. Right off the bat, the LAH-1 Miron is a major leap for the South Korean defense industry. Developed by Korea Aerospace Industries (KAI) in partnership with Airbus Helicopters, the program draws on the H-155 EC-155 platform as a base and adapts it into a light-armed helicopter. The goal was to replace older platforms like the MD-500 Defender and the AH-1S Cobra in Korean Army service. Starting with the exterior, the LAH-1 shows a streamlined fuselage derived from the civilian H-155 family, but beefed up for military use. It features twin engines, Safran, aerial derivatives, alongside stub wings to carry rockets or missiles. The nose is equipped with a turret-mounted 20mm cannon, and beneath the wings are pylons able to carry 70mm rocket pods or anti-tank guided missiles, ATGMs, such as the Cheonjam, also called Typers, developed domestically. On the exterior you'll also notice the fenestron or enclosed tail rotor, depending on variant, and other stealth or survivability enhancements, self-sealing fuel tanks, crash-worthy seats aimed at modern battlefield threats. In terms of interior, the cockpit of the LAH-1 is designed with modern avionics and pilot situational awareness in mind. It features a full-glass cockpit layout, multifunction displays, an integrated digital map computer (IDMC), and a helmet-mounted display (HMD) for targeting. There is also a 4-axis automatic flight control system (AFCS) that helps stabilize the airframe and manage recoil from the cannon or weapons employment. The interior is built to accommodate up to 10 fully equipped troops in its cabin, though in the attack role this will likely be limited, and is designed for both attack and reconnaissance missions. The ergonomics reflect a focus on joint operations, with digital data links, Link-K, tactical data link, and network-centric capability built in to share battlefield information in real time. Performance-wise, the LAH-1 has solid figures for its class. For example, it has a maximum takeoff gross weight of around 10,846 pounds, roughly 4,920 kilograms, according to its manufacturer spec sheet, and a top speed in the region of 131 knots, about 243 kilometers per hour, though other sources list up to approximately 175 knots, about 324 kilometers per hour, in certain mission profiles. Its service ceiling and actual range numbers are a bit more elusive in open sources, but it is intended for operations spanning reconnaissance, close air support, escort, and anti-armor missions. The development contract states the aim to replace older attack helicopter fleets by around the early 2030s. On the armament front, the LAH-1 is quite capable. As noted, the 20mm turret cannon under the nose offers a direct fire capability, while the stub wings enable either 70mm rocket pods or ATGMs such as the Cheonjam Typers, which reportedly have an effective range of up to 8 km in various operating modes: fire and forget, fiber optical command, etc. The electro-optical infrared (EO/IR) targeting system, helmet-mounted sights and data links give it all-weather, day-night strike capability. In terms of production and deployment, the initial contract between KAI and the Korean Defense Acquisition Program Administration (DAPA) was signed in December 2022 for 302 billion Korean won, approximately $235 million, for 10 helicopters plus training and support. A follow-on contract in December 2023 was much larger, 1.405 trillion Korean won, about $1.09 billion, for another batch of helicopters. The first production units, 2 helicopters, were delivered to the Republic of Korea Army on the 26th of December 2024. Now, on pricing, publicly available data places the initial contract value at $235 million for 10 units inclusive of training support, which suggests a per aircraft cost somewhat less when support and spares are factored in. Export or unit cost details beyond that aren't widely disclosed. Given typical military helicopter cost escalation and support packages, expect the per unit cost with weapons and sensors to possibly span tens of millions of USD or more. No official retail price is published because defense contracts are negotiated, include logistics support, and are not consumer sales. Putting it all together, the LAH-1 Miron represents a modern light attack helicopter that packs more than just the basics. Its synergy of advanced avionics, networked systems, modern armament, and flight control features give it a credible place in frontline operations. It fills the gap for Korea between utility helicopters and heavier attack helicopters, providing a relatively lower cost yet capable platform for anti-armor, reconnaissance, escort and close support roles. From a strategic standpoint, for South Korea it offers domestic manufacturing capability, export potential, and replaces aging hardware. On the vibes side, you're looking at a sleek, agile bird with a compact profile yet punchy firepower. In flight it has the agility more reminiscent of a light platform, but while externally it might not have the imposing bulk of an Apache, its sensor and weapons loadout give it punch. The cockpit appears modern and focused on the pilot's awareness in networked combat environment. You get the feel that this is a helicopter designed not just for classic attack roles, but integrated battlefield systems. As for drawbacks, it remains a light, armed helicopter rather than a full heavy attack helicopter, so it may have limitations in armor protection, endurance, payload compared to larger counterparts. Also, export success remains to be seen. Many factors, cost, competition, logistics, training, will play into whether it becomes a widely adopted model. The pricing transparency for export markets is currently limited. In summary, if you're looking for a next-generation Korean attack helicopter, the LAH-1 Miron certainly ticks many boxes: modern avionics, network integration, credible weapons load, and domestic production. For users and defense watchers it's a platform worth tracking in the coming years as more units become operational and export options open. If you like, I can pull the latest exact performance figures, range, service ceiling, endurance, and compare the LAH-1 with other light-armed helicopters globally, for example the US AH-6 or the Indian Rudra. Do you want that?